Hi, my name is Nas, and I'm with Shay Fumi on this episode of Just Saying.
Are you usually listening to people talk? Does it give you orgasm? Does it make your heart flutter? Then you're welcome to the right place. If it does, and if you do, just saying. Hi friends, my name is Shay Fumi and I'm just saying, welcome to another episode. I hope you're all doing well. How are you? How is the weather? How is everything? How is the country? Because these days things are really annoying. But I know that with strength and good relationships, we can persevere. And speaking of good relationships, I hope that you've got one in your corner, because people, no matter how annoying people may be, no matter how unkind people may be in the end, allowing yourself some form of vulnerability might prove sometimes to be a safe space. Before I go on, I actually have someone with me today. I know a lot of you already thinking, oh, is she solo again? Nah, sorry to disappoint you. Definitely not solo. I'm here with someone. And to shock you people, to shock you, I have a guy on my podcast. I know some of you are already wondering that I could never. My enemies. I'm just kidding. Alright guys, let me introduce you to Nas. Hi Nas.
Hi, Shay. Hi, everybody.
Okay, so I have Nas here with me. How would you describe yourself?
A simple person.
A simple person. What are the things you like to do?
I like to have fun, play chess. I'm an A&R, so I love music, So, basically.
So do you want to tell us what being an A&R entails?
The whole lot is basically just like you are the link with the artist, with the creative world. You just solve the whole problems for the artist. Anything that doesn't make him focus on his art. That's like the layman explanation, but it entails a whole lot. But that's just what it is. I'm a whole lot of other artists than just A&R. I'll be family man. I'll be real tall. Just joke.
So how do you make friends?
How do I make friends?
Yes.
I don't make friends.
You don't make friends at all?
No. I do not make friends. Except we have like maybe something join us together, maybe business or something, but I have the friends I need. I have you now. Everywhere good.
So it's just business?
Yeah.
No friendship?
I have friends, but I don't make new friends, but I do have friends. A couple.
So if you do have a couple friends, and these friends, do you think you've ever at a point had a chance to be vulnerable with these people?
Yes.
Are you that close?
That
you
close.
Know that you've bared yourself?
Yeah.
And
exactly.
Really?
I've been naked more times with them.
Naked?
Yeah, not physically naked. Like, I've bared my entire soul and existence to them more times than anybody. They know me on a level that most people will never ever get to know me on.
So do you think that's what makes a good relationship? Being able to be vulnerable with them?
It doesn't even make the relationship good, but it makes it relaxing. Like, it's safe to know that you have someone in this life that you can be anything to that person and the person will still see you for who you are.
It can be anything.
Yeah, anything. You can
good, even your worst self.
Yeah, you can be your worst self to that person. You can be your best self to that person. You can be a self that you're trying to become in front of that person, and the person will still see you as whoever you are. That, this is just my friend passing through this phase. He won't judge you for whatever phase you're passing through. He'll still see you for who you are. He will understand life. I think that's what friendship should be about. Be able to be vulnerable in front of that person, basically.
Basically, that sounds like, I have friends that tell me, you are you. No matter what you are, no matter what you are doing right now, it's still you.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense, because I think that's very rare. Having people that no matter what you are going through, no matter what semblance of yourself it might be showing. No matter who you're even trying to form to be.
Exactly.
They still know that, oh, this is you.
Exactly.
It's you, and that's who you'll always be to them. So have you ever like thought of what you would rather do between forgiveness and payback? Are you the kind of person that forgives people? Do you think you forgive people? I mean, part of being vulnerable and having friendships and relationships is being able to forgive.
How would you, just so I can understand, like, what do you mean by forgiveness per se?
Forgive now, the way they ask us to forgive and forget.
No, I can't forget now.
But like, obviously, I don't think, except you have amnesia or something, you never forget something. Forget. But forget in the sense that you can forgive and still roll with them.
I can forgive though, but the forgiveness comes with a condition, because I can forgive. I actually just leave it. I try to disassociate myself with that person, just so we don't cause parts, because with the way I hurt part, if I cause parts with you and I see you, that's the first thing that comes to my head.
Okay.
So if I'm angry, I always try to dissociate myself with that person as much as I can, even if it's to reduce the talks with that person to very little things. I'll try to that's how I forgive. I cut access, basically. I ghost. That's how I forgive.
So is that forgiveness?
Yes, that's the purest form of forgiveness you get from me. I'll ghost you for our sakes. If we meet outside, I'll probably just like as if I don't know you. You understand? I'll turn into like an NPC. Yeah, like you're not more important. That's the way I forgive. Because if I didn't want to forgive, I would like stand on business everywhere I see you. But yeah, but I have to forgive.
Why do you have to forgive?
Because it's peaceful for me.
Yeah.
Forgiveness is for myself, not for the person. Because if I did reason the person, I'll never forgive the person. If I wanted to actually act as based on that person, I don't think I'll ever forgive most people. But for myself, just to be free and just to know that it's life. Do you understand? I'll look at the person like it's just life. If he didn't do it to me, someone else will have to do it for me. I look at everything as character development. Like, so he's the one that had to bring that form of character development to me. That's the only way I see it. That's the only way I forgive.
Wow. You see it as character development.
I swear everything.
You don't forget. You'd rather ghost.
I'll just ghost.
So that means you won't pay back.
I don't know. Hey, payback.
Have you ever been in a situation, like, do you have an experience where someone has done something and that was a close friend and you did not feel peace until you had your revenge?
Maybe. But they say revenge is the sweetest thing next to pussy bar.
Jesus.
I swear, that's what people say. Because there's this joy you feel like, you say if you can feel what I felt. Because sometimes grief can be so lonely. You understand? Anger can be so lonely. Like, you can be so angry at something and you're the only one that can actually understand why you're this angry at it. Everybody, you can explain it a million times. You can be like, why now? Why are they waiting now? Forget this now. This is small now. But that's how it feels lonely. So maybe you want to push that person to that lonely. So at the end of the day, revenge doesn't pay anybody because it doesn't make you more happy in your grief, but it just makes you know that someone else is feeling the kind of grief that you're feeling too. So I don't think I ever pay back. I don't. I just I let everything slide, honestly. I do not pay back. Last. Thinking about it now, I don't think I pay back. Because even if I have opportunity to be in that position to do it to you, if it really hurts me, I won't do it to you because I do not hurt easily. So anything that hurts me means it's a very big thing. So I would not wish it on anybody.
So you're telling me that even when your friends do things that hurt you, you are still considerate of them enough?
Yeah, I'm a very considerate person. But I might lead them on. Like, let's assume what I do, which people say is more wicked. But what I do is, if you hurt me in a way that I know is wrong, like it's genuinely wrong, you shouldn't have done that, I'll leave you alone in that bubble to think I didn't really get hurt. Right?
Yeah.
So I'll leave you alone to keep on doing it to maybe find someone that will get you back. I think that's karma, bro. Yeah, that's karma. So I think I leave it to karma. Yeah, basically. I bet on the person to do it again to somebody. So I
The universe
nurture.
can deal with them.
Yeah, I nurture that bad character in that person to always keep on. Like if someone steals from me now, instead of me to probably look for him, I'll probably tell him that it's fine. You can keep on. So I'll probably nurture that character in him so he
Don't you
gets
think
to
that's
it.
more wicked?
Yes, now. Karma is more
Are you a
wicked.
wicked person?
Definitely.
Yes. I think I didn't answer that.
Wicked.
Because that sounds very wicked. You would
Yes,
nurture it. You would allow them to.
Yes, so. I have a friend that disrespects me, right, constantly. So now, anytime I go to that person's place, I act normal, no matter how he could be going through hell, and I'll still be looking at. I'll look at like, you can't come to me because I don't have sense. So he knows that he can come to me for help. It's like someone that knows he can come to me for help, but he can't because of the way I always pander myself to him.
Okay.
I act a fool like a whole lot of times to people that don't deserve to see me smart. Do you understand?
So the trick is to act a fool.
To
And
people.
nurture.
Yeah, nurture the stupidity. If person they look like monkey, look like banana, basically. If person they look like monkey, no ever talk, say no be monkey, look like banana. He's food for you, so eat the food.
So you did mention that you actually don't hurt easily.
Yeah, I
So
don't know
what are those things? Like, do you have something that actually could make you really angry, that you lose your mind? Like, really angry.
Yes, so
That kind of
disrespect,
experience that's made you really
insult
angry.
to insult to my intelligence. Do you understand?
Don't play on my intelligence, that kind of thing.
Very stupid. Like
Like gaslighting.
I fuck with gaslighting because you even have to be smart to gaslight somebody. But
Right?
do you understand? Very, very stupid play on my intelligence. Like the way you treat a child, if you try to treat me like that, like try to lie stupid lies, like if you don't respect my human being enough to say some things to me or come out straight to me, I'll feel like you disrespect me enough. Like you don't think I'm matured enough to handle the truth, or you don't think I'm matured enough to get
But
that
do you think
side
people
of.
lie to protect you? I don't know, because sometimes people lie to protect
Yes,
something.
it happens, but still, why do you think I need protection? Like, come on.
Because you're special to them.
Nah, I'm not special to anybody. I beg. I beg. But yeah, if I was special to you, like you do what I say I want. Like, if you really know me, you know me as someone that likes. Because, like with me and you now, see, we had to like talk a whole lot before we started this thing. Because I like real, genuine conversations. I want to see you naked, basically. No.
Not naked, basically.
Yeah, but yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Not physically naked,
you don't have
like
to say it
burying my
now. Why do you
soul,
want to
just
say
to
it?
clear things.
Why you want to
So
Yeah.
so,
Metaphorically and literally everywhere it goes. But yeah.
Okay.
But
So
yeah.
please, and please.
No, I'm just joking, but yeah, I like to see.
I
Like
get it though.
the Japanese say people have a mask that they wear.
Okay.
Do you understand? I want when we are together, I don't want you to put on the mask you put on when you're outside. So
But
I like
saw
to see
something
people.
that this life is a costume party.
Yeah, it's a costume party, but
And
still, it's always a costume party. Like
going there with your bare face is showing vulnerability. And
the life
you can't
is a
be
stage.
vulnerable to everyone.
Yeah, life basically every part of life is stage. You're always acting. You're always, like you said, in a costume party. But if you are with people that everybody there is let's say it's a what costume party can we call it? Let's say it is a clown's costume party.
Okay,
Do you
masquerade
understand?
party.
Everybody's meant to act up as a clown.
Okay.
And you come there acting like a clown. You know, that's respect. Do you understand? You came there as how they wanted you to be. But if you are going to a costume party where everyone is saying, yeah, come as your best self, and you're still going there as a clown, that's disrespectful. Do you understand? That's just being, even though it's a costume party.
It's not to just go there barefaced, it's not to show vulnerability, it's to go there in the right mask.
Yeah, yes, good then, exactly.
So
Get.
life is a costume party, make sure you wear the right mask.
Yeah, wear the right mask to everywhere. So when you're with me, don't wear your clown mask, wear the mask that fits me. Yeah, that's what I want. Don't lie to me, yeah.
So that lie thing is really so.
Yeah,
Does that
I'm big on
make
it.
you
It
like
makes, it makes me look stupid because I do not lie.
Okay.
Do you understand? So I try to be close to the truth as I can, especially to people that I respect. I try to be as close to the truth as I can. So if I'm giving that respect, I feel like respect is reciprocal. You understand?
Yeah. So you're an emotional person.
Do you think I'm an emotional person?
I don't know. Sounds like you might be an emotional person. Even people like to tell you how they're all about wickedness and all of that, but deep down,
I'm sure am I emotional about it?
Deep down, I'm sure there are days you.
I think I am, but no, not so much that it clouds my judgment, but yeah, to a level, to my people, I act goofy a lot, so yeah, and I understand them a lot. Like my emotional intelligence is not really that top notch, but it's at a very good level. Yeah.
Okay, I think personally, I'm an emotional person, and maybe it helps me show empathy also.
Yeah, empathy is good, man, because I think hate is lack of empathy, basically. So empathy is very good.
Yeah, being able to actually put yourself in different people's shoes. I think that's why they actually ask people, because there's something I saw also where you're like encourage children to read books, and not just books like science, math, physics, but fiction. Books that allow them to put themselves in other people's points of view.
Yeah.
And that way they'll learn to have empathy. They'll learn to grow up understanding people, understanding feelings.
That's why most of the problem itself is because book is becoming a lost art. Like everybody wants to. Yeah, nobody reads. Everybody just talks. Even with the emergence of social media, in like a couple of 10 or 15 years now, it's slowly changing. I think a study has not been done yet, but next year some studies will be done, and it will be obvious to see that more people are actually losing. Which is funny because social media should make us realize that we are not alone, but it's making us just become more self-centered in a way, because you become too desensitized with too many information. Like today they don't keep person, tomorrow they don't. So you see it too much that it becomes a norm.
Makes you scared also.
Yes,
there's this fear.
Yes. So it's hard to actually react to some of this. There's no time to react to it because the next one is coming in like the next amount of schools.
Especially in this country, God, my father, there's something happening every minute.
You understand? Something they always they solve.
Honestly.
So it gets to a point that you just get tired. So when you get tired, you're like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck again. Most people are not giving a fuck more, and in as much as it's good, because my Facebook account that I opened very early, I was the founder of I Don't Give a Fuck. I swear, check it, I'm not lying.
But people not giving a fuck anymore. Actually,
I'm the founder.
They can't make.
I swear.
But not giving a fuck makes you, I don't know. How do you?
No, they do give a fuck. This is the problem, but they do give, but they're getting better at hiding it. So,
so if everybody is hiding,
everybody now is hiding it. So
who wants to be vulnerable? Who wants to be?
Who now wants to be vulnerable?
Honestly, and it's affecting relationships these days.
It's affecting every relationship.
Because I've noticed that most people, even people that are dating, that are saying they're in a love relationship, they are dating, they know each other. I found out most people don't even really know each other.
I know,
and I've seen the wickedness that people can do to each other.
I know, like. We are going to keep it on theme with. Okay, let's just keep it on theme with a love relationship. Like, let's talk about like relationships, love relationships, or sexual relationships. I'll call them, because I hate calling love relationships. But anyways,
why is it not love relationships?
I beg. Most relationships are not love. Like, I don't know. Like, love, it has to be like.
It's because people are trying to not give a fuck now.
Yes,
now
understand.
Looking like most people are not love relationships.
Someone will call you twice. The most annoying part of social media is there's this standard some people don't even know they are already adhering to that standard. They don't even know that they've been programmed.
They don't know
They don't even know, do you understand? You call someone twice, you're already getting angry that, I called this guy twice, he didn't pick, I'm not going to call him again, do you understand?
Because calling twice
is already showing. Do you understand? They talk saying a red flag if you call twice. I'm not going to double text. I texted him first. It's meant to be. I texted him once. So he was replying me once.
I text him
once.
almost every day.
Do you understand? So nobody wants to show that vulnerability again. Nobody wants to show. At that time, like, we had people calling people 50 something times. There was only some, can you contact, can you come miss calls? Like, it was a normal thing for you to bombard someone that you really wanted to talk to. Do you understand? It was not wanting to keep on
But
sending
is it really healthy?
letters. Love is not even healthy to start with.
God.
Do you understand? So if you really want to love. If you don't want to love, get out, man. Like, nobody's forcing.
You get it. Hard people should date themselves.
Yeah, they should
The
not even
soft
date themselves,
ones
like,
should date themselves. So
there's a
everyone
whole
can
lot
just.
of apps to have one night stand. So just
What do you think about what do you think about one night stands? Because I think about one night stands, you're moving from love
no, I did not move.
relationships.
Sorry, I'm just like
You-
the hard
you
people.
just-
I
you
said the hard
just-
people should just.
You
'cause-
said we shouldn't call love relationship. They should be sexual relationships.
yes,
Because
those
there's
people,
no love, right?
those people they should just.
Yeah, people should just stick to one night stands.
I'm telling you because
Why?
it takes power to be that's why if you see any quote unquote like hookup people that are like the specialists in night stands, like one night stands, the people that are specialists in one night stands, people that are in the profession of specializing in one night stands. If you know them on a, because I know a couple on a personal level.
I
but
don't.
no, I do.
Like people that are professional.
Yeah, professionals in that
One night
occupation.
stand.
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't want to use any vulgar or whatever. So, well, yeah. It affects their normal relationships. Do you understand? Even
It does
down,
now.
even down to their sisters, down to their family, you'll see it's going to affect it because they, at the end of the day, they go used to people just coming and going. Yeah, coming and going.
Oh my God.
but yeah. So when they actually see people that even want to stay, it becomes somehow. So it affects all those things.
It's foreign.
You get so that's why relationships is having a hard time. It's because we get used to people just coming and going. Like we get used to texting somebody, not replying the person again. Like we are used to. Now it's easier now to cut people off for stupid reasons. Like sometimes if you don't see a reason, you form a reason from your head.
Jesus.
Aj.
Why?
I
You
swear,
just feel like
people could just form reason. Like I have someone that was fighting with me for one stupid reason. I texted him, he didn't reply. Then later, he called me. I was like, if I notice, say you no reply me, you wait 2 days before you reply me. I say why you no reply? He say, me, I know they to follow and talk. And guy, I was like busy with my own life. And when I remembered him, in all honesty, I texted you. But because you have this notion in your head that me and you have one beef or something, do you understand? We are in a society now where people will see someone say something and off that thing, they will judge the person's character.
Of course.
And they will think they are smart. But yeah,
Think pieces. People form think pieces on.
out of like 20 seconds video, people will tell you the life history of a 20-something-year-old man. 20 seconds far. We spent 1 minutes here, and I would not say I know you. You would not say you really know me. But somebody will go on the internet and see two friends fight over something. Let's say there's no some videos I watch, maybe videos, and maybe, let's say the girlfriend is being mean to the other friend, and people like, she's a bad friend. Bro, like I have friendships that when you come and sit down with us, you think we're enemies. But yeah, that's just what you're seeing. Since there's always context to everything. There's contextual meaning to everything. Like it might be like it's an inside joke. It might be that person has offended that particular friend at that time, and you are just there seeing her retaliate. Do you understand? There are many things that could have gone down.
I think these days, too, people are trying to do this whole when you text, I shouldn't reply immediately.
Do you understand? That's what I'm saying. The condition, I'm not available.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. The conditioning is sickening.
These days,
like it's sickening. Someone can reply you immediately, and you start judging the person off of that. I mean, I reply immediately,
because
and you be judging the person off
why
of
you
that.
always online, and I told the person that I'm not always online.
Yeah,
it just so happens that whenever you text me, I'm online, and I reply
and immediately. I reply you immediately. Like why do you have
like
to?
How?
Understand why? Which one of all these things will they do?
Why would I be playing games? Mind games, just because you want to be friends. Or
it's not even mind games. They are not even smart enough to play mind games. It's just dumb games. It's just games that they see people play, and they see the people that play it. They end up being this kind of person. So they're like, let me to play it. It's not really that deep. I swear.
So you think people are kind of losing themselves just to be
people
like
are following too much. Like now, one person can have. Imagine Pokoli. Let me not name drop. Imagine. Bare people are having millions of followers. So It's just
like people that have nothing really to
offer the society, or do you understand? So it's just the way. It's a new. That's not like a study has not been done yet. Sooner or later, studies will be done of how people follow more now. Like people are used to. People even get angry if you don't lead them now. Like they force you to lead them. You turn to a problem if you don't want to lead nobody. Do you understand how
you see things that you'll be hearing? Why has somebody not spoken up on this?
Why
has this one not spoken up on this?
Bro, I don't sit down. I'm up for this talk. See, I'm trying to look for like
up on something before you can.
When last something happened in this country? Oh, election time. I think that's the time I can say something happened big, and people are calling stupid people to speak up.
You get.
Like why has Davido not talk? Like, are you stupid? Like that guy's an artist. Like, what the fuck do I want to hear him speak about? Like, bro, like, I'm not talking about chords. I'm not talking about music progression. I'm not talking about marketing. I'm talking about life history with people that need to understand social. Do you understand? War. Do you understand? War with people will be going on. They'll say, why has Taylor Swift not talking? Abi, why is?
Do you get it?
There was this campaign about child mothers and people, child trafficking and stuff that is happening in Hollywood now.
Okay, yes.
They're like, oh, why has this person not spoken up about? Like, go to your authorities, man. Like, we don't know what to do again. We are lost as a direction, as a people with direction, but we really do not have direction. We don't have like people like our age, but not like I'll say we are old, but at that time, if things were happening, we knew who to talk to. Like if we had problems with like social whatever, we could say, oh, Adam Soshomole has not spoken up about what's going on with the Labour people. Do you understand? We knew people to talk to. We knew people that needed to talk. But now, strike can literally be going on and someone will wake up and say, can you
not say anything?
Why has Emma not talked? You see, Emma not come online now, like, wow, like waiting concern Emma. He just want chop life now. It's not the talk. He's also as confused
because he's a musician. He's automatically smart and a leader. I think.
Do you understand? Just leave this guy. Bro. Find your leader. Go front. You understand? Leave. Everybody wants to follow by force. Like you must lead, guy. Bro,
it's a sheep mentality these days. It's a sheep mentality, and all sheep need shepherds.
Bro, all these ships, they don't even want. Their ship gone, just sailing direction or with no direction, bro.
Because
they are just, it's annoying. So, in a, okay, let me ask you now. In a place where everybody's a sheep, do you think it's bad to become a wolf? Like, because now everybody's just sheep.
Well, I don't think placing things in a good or bad category is kind of relative.
Okay.
To the other sheep to be bad because that's appalling. How dare you? We are all
but
sheep.
When they cannot,
how dare you be a wolf?
Yeah.
Right?
Once they chop them, they go knee. Because that's what everybody's doing. If you don't open your eyes to it, that's what everybody's doing now. Everybody's taking advantage.
I think every relationship now has to have some form of benefit.
Yes, everybody's taking advantage. If
there's no benefit to it, then it's not a relationship.
Everybody's taking advantage. Everybody's taking advantage. Everybody's taking advantage of that ship mentality now. Everybody. Now there's a specific way to get girls. Bouquet money flower, like I've never heard of it before. That everybody started liking one thing. Everybody likes one thing. Everybody likes one thing. Like that time I could say this guy, you can't even think of gifts for somebody. Like you can say I want to gift somebody something, and someone will tell you what to give the person. You won't even need to ask who the person is. Mm-hmm. Just they got bouquet for any year. You know, everything is. People that said that the world is heading to a one world order, they were not capping, because that's where everything is going on to. Like everything is one thing. Like everything is becoming too. I don't know. It's too basic, Jari. Ajay.
So you hate this world?
No, I don't. Me, I love it like mad. That's what I'm saying. No, this world you get what you get. You understand? And there's a time that my ancestors were fighting wars. They could not even step out without someone kidnapping them. Do you understand? So who am I to complain? I'm complaining because
is something that you like. If you were asked if there's something you hate about life that makes you think like nothing is worth it, would this be an answer?
No, life is life is on its own. Is being alive is worth it. Do you understand?
But what is one thing that makes you feel damn fuck whatever it is happening
Because
in this world?
nothing matters.
Because nothing actually matters in the
Yeah,
end.
that's one thing that fucks with me. Really, nothing really matters. Just this moment, nine they always matter. Apart from this, nothing matters. That's the only thing that fucks with my brain. Like, why am I going hard? Why am I even going? Because at the end of the day, nothing matters. But that's the only thing. Apart from that, my life will die.
But I think that's knowing that nothing matters also helps you.
It helps, but it's annoying. Like, why will nothing matter?
I think
why
it just applies with struggle.
Yeah, why will I die now and everybody will forget me after that? Why would they continue their life?
Of course.
But they have to.
You continue their life. That's how life is. That's why you should do things for you.
I think that's the
your own self.
It's the cost of consciousness. Yeah, it's the cost of being conscious. That's the cost that comes with
I think as a society, even though we are being pushed and everybody is coming to the realization that there's really nothing in this life.
Mm-hmm.
That you can party from Monday to Friday, have fun, stay, sleep with the best
even
girl,
the partying, even all those ones doesn't make it.
And at the end of the day, it's nothing.
It's meaning. Everybody's looking for meaning. You understand? But
what would you discover on your quest for meaning
of life?
I
think it's the people.
Because at the end of the day, the meaning to life is probably relative.
Yeah, it's relative, but to me, it's the people. Like, people give life. Other human beings give life meaning. Like,
that's why friendships, relationships
matter.
Is important.
So that's why the way society is hurting our relationships on a bigger scale is crazy and annoying, because you are hurting the one thing that truly makes life worth living. People relating together. Like, now you can't just have like a normal party and everybody will be guy, it's crazy, Jerry.
See parties that are even small things, truth or dare, these days.
Do you understand?
They'll tell you if you're a child. If you know you're a baby, please go.
I'm going home. I beg, I'm going home. I'm going home. Do you know that time that you go remember now? We just play music.
When now, people are
you go just
chilling.
Play. In fact, we know they play music past that Starboy album. Oh my baby, you go play that one, play Medi, like everybody was just dancing. Do you understand? We did not give a fuck. We just wanted to just be happy. Probably you move to this girl, she shank you, move to another girl.
Happy, life is not hard.
That in fact, one girl said they give like 15 people because she's really that happy. So, but now these days, everything, and I don't. It's on every level, because I can say on my level now is normal. I dey used to debit, no worry. To me, na normal thing. In fact, I go dey fear if I reach somewhere where say they know they pay gate fee or they know they do one thing. I go dey fear. Do you understand? I need my things exclusive now. But at the younger level, because sometimes I live below my means for obvious reasons. So once I go down to check again, I see even at those levels, there's still classes and there's still which is not meant to be so.
That's a Nigerian thing. Everybody.
So it's annoying.
Everybody gets like some 30 seconds of fame, money comes through, and somehow they get better than the average Nigerian.
Or not the
celeb.
Don't play. Someone that is in the playground, far. You are literally in the playground playing with sand. You are shouting, don't play. On baby, bro, bye. You are shouting, don't play.
But honestly, I think life generally, a lot of people are losing who they are, and it's not because they don't have family or friends, but I think it's also because no matter how vulnerable you can be to certain people, if they are not doing the same thing, you can be vulnerable to people. You can be yourself. You can be your lowest self.
It's good when things are reciprocated. It's good when things are reciprocated.
Honestly,
that's the beauty of.
These people are guiding.
That's the beauty of love,
when you are going wrong.
Yeah, you can never know. That's why let me check my phone. I explained love to somebody. Right? I said love is basically just being vulnerable and hoping for the best.
Of course. I was saying something that people generally are wired to not even know what they want. I think I was saying that.
You can never
people never actually know what they want. I'm human. Somewhere there's fried rice, there's jollof rice. I don't know what I want between fried rice and jollof rice.
Never know.
And is this still that same decision making you want me to carry to relationships? You want me to trust that I have made the right decision by telling myself this is who I want to spend the rest of my life with?
The funny thing is that too much choices
of course
causes a problem of making a choice. If I gave you a 50-50 option of just two things, pick two things, it will be easier.
No, it will be easier, of course.
It's easier. But once I now make it, let's say, four options, even though they are very good options, it becomes harder. Do you understand? So that's the thing about now. There is too many options with people. As me and you day here now, if you come up for here, you go see another person. Maybe like so. It's harder to make a choice and stick to it.
What kind of choice are we making here?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
It's just funny.
I'm just
saying. Once I leave here, I'll meet another person.
Now so it be like
you always meet people.
You always meet somebody. Now we are more connected than ever.
Okay.
Social media, whatever, brought us together. So
social media has also reduced our attention span.
Yes, and it gave us too many choices that now an Agbero that before would not know anything knows things. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but you are giving him stupid choices. That he's waking up in the morning, he's seeing bare people buy cars. Do you understand? He's thinking, this guy, he can also do it without reading, without giving himself any value. Not even about reading, but he does not give any value. But because he's seen it too much, do you understand? He thinks it's that easy. Reality is distorted. We are like living in a fucking dystopian world. So everybody's reality is so distorted. People that are living in the ghetto, do you understand? Imagine a person like some Twitter randoms that don't have sense speaking to billionaires because 12 now don't do the same space. I'm not one to over respect people, but everybody should know their mates now. So that's just how it is. We are too close to things now that we think is normal, but it's not really normal. So that's the problem. Too many choices, too many exposures, too many choices basically. So it's hard to stick to one. In the world now, if you stick to something now, you're a fool. Imagine we stopped sticking to things. We didn't even know who we were again. There's now a whole line of letters of people. Letter alphabet people now choke.
It's alphabet people.
Because too many options. Options don't too choke. So you can choose in a world where you can choose to be anything. Why not
be yourself?
Do you understand? Not just be yourself.
Of course. So what's more important? An emotional connection or a physical connection?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
But something is more important. Okay, let's say both are important. Which one should outweigh the other?
I need to feel you physically.
Emotional connection should outweigh the other.
And for you?
Why?
I like to see.
So physical connection matters more than emotional connection to you?
Yeah, to me.
Why?
I don't know. Emotions sways a lot, so I know they trust emotions. I swear.
But emotional connection means both of you are on the same. Like it's obvious.
Like
people have placed your cards on the table.
At that time.
And you have to build it now. If you are making your mind that it sways, it does this and that, and you don't actually build it, then how do you know it will stand the test of time or not?
Okay. That one's a day, but yeah, I just like to feel who I'm with, like.
To feel physical connection.
Yeah. When I mean physical, I mean like you are there. I know you are there. It's not in my head.
People can be there in your presence and they're really not there.
I prefer that one.
You prefer that?
Don't worry, I'll handle myself.
Goodness.
I swear.
So you prefer that someone is with you?
I prefer me to be able to like pick up my phone like and call you and be like, hey, this is, and you're like, oh, even if you're not even there for me, you feel bad. Okay, they come, even if you are coming for, I don't know. Let me just feel. Guy, everything is too virtual these days. So if I just want to operate on an emotional level, that make we just understand. No, I need to see.
So do you think that would you maybe you don't want to get hurt or something?
I'm actually exposing myself to get hurt more physically. Yes, now.
Like someone could stab you.
No, not that one. But like I'm exposing myself. Or am I getting it wrong?
Maybe. Because
I think I'm getting it wrong. Or what do you mean by
like
physical and emotional?
Like building relationships, emotional bond.
Oh, emotional bonds, like me telling you everything and how I feel.
All those things, yeah.
I have just one. I need just one person for that.
So which one would you prefer outweighs the other? Physical connection also could include attraction.
See, I need just one person
when
for
you
that.
are here on one side of the room and you can feel your partner on the other side, your body is hot because your partner has suddenly entered the room. That kind, it happens now, of course. I've actually I've had someone like that. Where the person is there, you are not together, but the person is there and your whole body, your entire body can feel that person.
Mad. Yeah, I just felt like it's just lost normally. Well,
it might be lost, but it's
cool,
rare to have something like that. Yeah, it is.
But still, but
and imagine that and more emotional connection.
I understand the question now. So, but yeah, emotional might outweigh, but because I just need one emotional anchor, basically. I always just need one person to just fuck with me. So the rest of the people can fuck with me on a physical level. I don't give a fuck. So I think it's maybe emotional outweighs because it becomes more rare. I need that. I think if something is rare, it means it's more valuable. It has more value. Yeah.
So what value is actually important to you?
Me.
What are your values? Those things you swear your life. You know the way they
my integrity.
Integrity?
Yeah.
Okay.
Be a stand-up person. Yeah. I like someone to be stand-up. Like, celebrate being a human being. Like, it's easy. Don't try to always, like we already said, like everybody's wearing a costume, but come on. Don't always be a clown in the midst of a different costume party. Do you understand? So, yeah, not so.
So what advice would you give anyone that might be looking for a relationship? I see some struggles where some people are really pining for friendship. Some people are really sad, they are alone. So all these things, I don't really like to tie relationships and friendships to dating because some people are really, really going through it. And some people don't have friends. We are humans, and there are days when there are things you want to talk about. There are places you want to visit. And you just need someone with you to probably take the best pictures or to laugh together, share jokes. And just so happens that you don't have that one person. So if you have an advice you could give to someone that might be in those shoes.
Well, find your level. Because you have to understand that all of us day inside this life. Everybody they face them. Yeah. So the advice is not to be too self-centered. Always try to understand that this person too is facing like waiting a great philosopher Shake talk. The thing way hard for you is also hard for another person. That thing where they make you feel like say your life done mad is also happening to another person.
Right, so you're not alone.
You're not actually alone. We are not alone, yeah. Or we are alone in this together.
How can you be alone in something together?
Exactly. Now so you be.
God, don't mess with my head.
We did alone, but we did together.
You are alone together.
Yeah, we are
alone. We are alone together. And not lonely. Like that.
We are
alone but not lonely.
Together.
How can you be alone when you're already together?
That's life is.
What would we call that?
We choke, yeah. All of us we choke. With this room now we can reach 10 and none of us are alone. We'll just come here and relate. Well, probably we'll go back alone. So that's how it is, man. Everybody is just alone. They're just trying to wind themselves.
So everyone should find a special person.
Exactly. Or special thing.
Special things. Obi?
Or go out more. Come on, like people should go out more. People know they come out.
I think people should even learn to go out by themselves.
Yeah.
Because I did that this year, and it was the most liberating thing ever.
Relate to people more.
And it was not even a day outing. I went.
But all those things
night by myself.
All those things are phones to be reality for reality's sake. Now phones. That sounds like find your level.
What does it mean to find your level?
Know your pockets. So if you know,
so you need to know your pockets for your friends.
No, to know your social, to know your pockets is very good for you because if you are someone that is looking for friends and you are going to a place where you need constant currency to update that friendship status, like
why? What kind of
yes, now
is
because
that?
it starts a certain way, like. I don't know if I should say this. I wish maybe later when we don't, because some things start a certain way, and when they start a certain way, it has to be maintained to reach a level where you can now flex on it. Like if me and you is meeting somewhere now, like we are always meeting there, and that place, let's say we always spend like bare minimum, we always spend, let's say, on water. I'm just saying best. Yeah. So I know that's the level of where you're getting your friends at. Stay there and try to build a relationship. Don't go to where you need like 1,000 to always go there. Now when they now tell you to give your your quota of 1,000. You can't, and you turn it to a bat, and I thought we were friends. No, this is how we started. So
Of
this is how
course.
that's how I'm like, find your level. Like, if you are working with let's say, I don't know, you're a teacher,
I beg you.
you understand, and you are looking for friends, like, and you see you don't have friends, because some people can be teaching and have friends, but you see you don't have friends. Maybe you look for other teachers around and start from there, and maybe
Does it even work? Everybody's too busy. Teachers
everybody's
are extremely busy these days.
Do you understand?
So we can't even use that.
That's why
But I kind of get it
everybody's on
anyways.
phone. That's why now phone they cost for that, because now once you see that thing, to come out.
But even the phone self, you are online. People are scared to enter other people's DMs now.
No, you go enter, they go post you, but all those ones in fact, communication is bad.
Scared.
Communication is bad online. Like,
honestly,
I can type something laughing and someone is reading it angrily.
Yeah, I think of course tone matters a lot in communication.
How can I tone it down with text? How do you read tone with text? So yeah,
it's tone now. That's why some people are angry in Nigeria. If you're already angry and whatever it is I send to you, you
read it angrily. Exactly, that's my problem.
Or sometimes when you have beef with someone, whatever it is they tell you at that time, you are angry. So even if they mean well, you are still angry. That's how life is.
Exactly.
Do you have anything you wish I had asked you?
Sure, you go to do this fast.
No.
You really want to hear?
No. Like ask you here that you want other people to listen to. Or you don't have any, you can just close it.
No, just chop life, my guy. Like you die.
So you don't have anything you wish I had asked you?
No.
Okay, so people should just chop life.
Walai.
Chop life
on your level. Chop life on your level.
So on your level, this level is very important.
It's very important. On every level you are, make sure you are chopping your life. Make sure you are chopping that life. If it's 100 naira, you have Lord Jai 50 naira. If it's 1,000, you have Jai 500 naira.
Jai.
Make sure say you Jai, because just you can fucking die any fuck. I don't know.
Do you know one thing I saw online? That someone was like, "Oh, you should save money and all of that," and someone replied under that tweet like, he had a cousin. That thank God that cousin was like really, really, really serious about his savings. That he saved a lot, and because he saved a lot, they were able to gather his savings when he finally died for his funeral. So imagine if you worked all your life, saved money, you've never enjoyed it, only for you to die, and people use that money you saved for you made your burial easy for your family.
He bought his first car, right? I think 2018. But what made him buy the first car is a very funny thing. Usually, if he makes money, he just he just maybe call his babe and they go out, have a good time, and he comes back and he's back on the grind, just using the money to sort out things. So that day, he said it was business as usual. He made money, called his babe normally. Then they were waiting outside for Uber.
Okay.
Right. So as we were waiting outside for the Uber, rain started falling. So they were on that song, we were waiting for the Uber. He was just going through his head like, he has enough money to get a car.
So why does he spend money grinding all the time?
So why is he scared? Because he came from like church, but so if you come from that place, some money you go get and you go fear to use that, because going back after you've sown that, because on the trench, once you make it, you get mad haters and you get mad lovers, but they put you on a pedestal.
Okay.
Once they put you on the pedestal, it's crazy to stay on that pedestal, because once you fall, it's crazy. So it's always scary for trench boys to actually go high up. They really don't want to go high up. They like to maintain that level. Okay. It's scary for them to go high up. So once you are bold enough to go that high up, it comes with a whole lot of things that most people don't want to fuck with. So that's why even when they have money, they rather waste it than actually do something in their life. So that day he was like, oh,
so that's like insecurity.
Yeah, mad insecurities. So that's why when he just sat down, the rain was touching him, his babe was there, was looking at only him, said he was just talking it in his mind. So he was like, you know what? I'm go buy the car. Whatever happens. So when the Uber guy came, true life story, shout out to Berry. So when the guy entered, he dropped his babe at the house. As he dropped the babe finish, now that Uber guy, now he asked where they sell car. And so they went to buy.
So he went to buy that car?
Yes, he bought the car. He called his babe back like, oh mama, I said he said he made like let's say 400k or 300k in his account after he made everything. But now he's on his third car.
Wow.
Yeah.
3 cars for what?
No, not like.
Okay, like just buying.
Yeah, buying. He's on his third car now. He started with EOD and now I think he's in an IS250. So it's not much, but yeah, it's progress.
And progress is what matters.
Exactly. So that's just how life is, man. Just chop your life. You never know.
Chop your life. Chop your life.
Jaye.
Enjoy.
On every level.
On your level.
You know how they talk that level because people they wait. So people they say, if I never get this kind of money,
yes.
I don't go. Allow me, chop
I think that's true. People wait to get a certain standard, achieve a milestone before making it or before enjoying whatever it is they've done. But that actually makes sense. This was actually fun. Thank you so much, Nas. Really appreciate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys, thank you also for listening. If you had stayed this long, I appreciate. Thank you. Please don't forget to rate this episode. Don't forget to share to your friends. If you've enjoyed it, that there's a very high possibility that they would also. Please also don't forget to subscribe and follow this podcast wherever it is you're listening on. Follow on social media, Just Saying Pod on Instagram, Just Saying Podcast on TikTok and Twitter. What's your Instagram handle?
I'm on nowhere. I'm in rest.
Okay, Naz doesn't want followers, so you guys should not worry. Sha, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye. See you next month.